exposes that the government of Emerson Mnangagwa decided to cancel a debate which was specifically going to be focusing on unpacking the current political developments in the country, and the speakers were going to be Senator Douglas Monzora, Advocate Fadzai Mahere, Dr. Barbara Ontibile Pepe, as well as also Professor Lovemore Matuku, Tsapu Temba Mliso, and the government representative. It was going to be moderated, and this event has been cancelled by the panicking government of Emerson Mnangagwa. It understands that the people of Zimbabwe are united in speaking against the constitution mutilation. It was actually scheduled for Thursday, 19 February, that is yesterday, at 17:30 hours at Crown Plaza Hotel, and Themba Mliso announces that it was cancelled. It was organized by Accountability Lab Zimbabwe. This is what Themba Mliso had to write announcing this cancellation. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hloniphani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. Commenting on this development, Themba Mliso wrote, "It is indeed regrettable that this event was cancelled despite receiving prior clearance from the Zimbabwe Republic." So the ZRP received released prior clearance, and then later on decided to cancel the event. He says such a decision appears ill-advised on the part of the relevant authorities, as it creates the perceptions that the government is apprehensive about allowing discourse on this pressing issue. These people and the public are all stakeholders in this matter and should have the opportunity to express their views. Numerous individuals traveled considerable distances to participate, only to witness the authorities waver in their commitment. At one point, an agreement was reached for an online debate, yet this concession was subsequently abandoned at the last minute also. Ultimately, this fosters a bad image of both the government and the nation, suggesting an intentional effort to suppress discussion on significant matters. It's as if Themba Mliso is starting to, today is actually waking up to the reality of who Mnangagwa is. One cannot credibly argue that the potential for disorder precludes debate. The very existence of such concerns necessitate an increased security presence to ensure the event's protection. Subsequently, does this cancellation imply that public discourse on the amendment is now off limits? Such a decision is undeniably counterproductive. This is what we've been speaking about. Let me see how people respond to Themba Mliso. He says, this is what Blessed Mhlanga is saying is happening in Zimbabwe. The current regime is more repressive and brutally safeguarding the interest of a selected few. Someone says, because ZANU-PF and government were not going to be comfortable with a fitness trainer representing them on a constitutional amendment debate involving seasoned pro-opposition lawyers who happen to be the best legal minds in the country. Beyond Johnson, ZANU-PF and the government are struggling to find decent legal minds on their side, just the likes of you and Mutis. Someone says, Mliso, you contradict yourself. Deep down, you know it's a circus, yet you are failing to justify the same system you purport to praise. Someone says, parliamentary committees are on their way. Those are the only people legally authorized to take your views seriously and into. This must be a ZANU-PF person. That is an example of toxicity from ZANU-PF, someone says, which they claim they want to eradicate. If the bill is good for the nation, ZANU would have included opposition in drafting the bill so that everyone owns the bill, and also let referendum have a final say. Someone says, agreed the 90-day period promote robust debate on the proposed amendments. Now, someone says also, when people say Zimbabwe is not a democracy, this is what they mean: a place where an academic debate is outlawed. People should put an end to this dictatorship. Exactly, the people of Zimbabwe are responding with actually discomfort on this development that the regime of Emerson Mnangagwa, the afraid regime and the brutal regime of anti-people regime that actually kills its own, is afraid to allow people to debate because it has been exposed. Mnangagwa is exposed on a daily basis regarding the endeavor to mutilate the constitution of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Ogangu Umhlabane is signing off. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the live broadcast.